So in this video you are going to learn the concept of problems and numbers. It's very important concept or topic in quantitative mathematics, right, or quantitative aptitude. You are not going to learn the mathematics, you are going to work on quantitative aptitude, right. The most important thing in competitive exams, right, so you should understand the word problems, the statement problems, right. Once you understood, and if you are able to convert it into algebraic expression, 90% of the problem solved, right. Let us check out with that. See, in problems of numbers, what happens here, right, the questions involving a set of numbers are put in the form of puzzle. They are not going to give directly. If they give directly, that is going to be an arithmetic, right. See, if 2 plus 4, if you take 2 plus 4 is equal to 6, then anybody can do it. It may be a different kind of operation like addition, subtraction, or multiplication, or division, or square root, or square, anything you can take. That can be done by anybody. But the question is here is, see, you have a less number of less time, that is 32 to 36 seconds you have to solve each and every problem. Before doing that, you should read the problem. That is very important thing. You should read and you should understand, right, and you should then convert it into algebraic expression. Then you need to calculate. The problem is here, main thing, most of the students, they are unable to understand the problem itself, and as well as what exactly the problem demands, they are not going to understand. If they are not going to understand, they can't able to generate the algebraic expression in a proper way, right. See, instead of finding, right, take an example. You are supposed to find the father age, right. See, if you are unable to understand the verbal phrases, so you are going to find the father age and as well as son's age. But the things, what happens, no, the father age becomes less than the son's age. See, it's very important thing that you need to convert the verbal phrases into algebraic expression. So most of the problem, right, out of, say, suppose if you take around 35 problems, right, 35 problems in any prelims, right, SBI or IBPS prelims, out of 35 problems in quants I am talking, so around 27 to 28 problems, 27 to 30 problems, you can say 30 problems is based on statement only, only number series, right, and as well as quadratic equation problems will be directly, they will give, you can solve. But other problems are going to be in the statement format only. You are supposed to check out properly, you need to understand, right. See here, questions involving a set of numbers are put in the form of a puzzle, right. You have to analyze the given condition, right, assume the unknown numbers and form equation accordingly. Solving the equation yield the unknown numbers. These are all the things you need to be very careful while working on it, right. Let us check out here what happens here. First of all, one of the hardest things to do when solving problem is to write the information as an equation using language of algebra. It is not tough, it's very simple, right. The conversion of verbal phrase to mathematical expression makes the quant easy, right. It's very simple. There is no need to remember the formula. There is no need to a very small number of or very less number of formulas you need to remember. Otherwise, most of the problems you can solve. That's not an issue at all. Only thing you are supposed to concentrate on later stages, you need to concentrate on speed calculation. That also I will show you how to calculate. Speed calculation you need to know, right. Let us take an example here, right. When a number is multiplied by 3 is added to 5, the result is 23, right. This is very basic thing, right. You may already learned in 6th standard or 7th standard, right. let us brush up here. Right, when a number, so what this is the sentence they have given. They gave either verbal phrase, you need to work with this verbal phrase, right, or sentence. Right, now see here, it's a sentence. When a number, let the number be x, right, let the number be x, is multiplied by 3, it is multiplying by 3, correct. So the next step is multiplying by 3 and is added to 5, and after that this is going to be added to 5, adding 5, the result is 23. This is what the equation what we generated. Let us check out, simplify it. So 3x plus 5 is equal to 23, correct. Then easily you can find x, correct. So x is equal to, so 5 will be this side, 23 minus 5 will be 18, 18 divided by 3 is 6, x is equal to 6, right. That you leave. First of all, let us understand how exactly we can generate the algebraic expression. It's very simple, right. When a number, we don't know the number, this is unknown x, and it is multiplied by 3, we are multiplying by 3, that unknown number, and it is going to added to the 5, the result is 23. This is, once you are able to do this, then the next part is calculation part, that you can easily do it, right. This is where most of the students will fail in writing the expression, right. That's what we placed this particular topic at the beginning only. Instead of knowing what is odd number and what is even number, first of all you should know this. This is basic, a verbal phrase conversion to algebraic statement, expression. Let us check out this, a second example, right. Start with a number, add 4, multiply by 3, the result is 33, right. Let us check out this. Start with a number x, add 4, I am going to add 4 to the unknown number, right. Then I am going to multiply the result, right. I am not multiplying 4, I am going to multiply the result, that is 3, and the result is 33. This is the expression, right. Now you can simplify it, right. The main objective is not simplifying, the main objective of this particular slide is to generate the algebraic expression or mathematical expression from verbal phrases or verbal sentence. Let us check out with the third example here. I think of a number, okay, let the number be x, and add to 1 to 8, add 1 to it, so this will become x plus 1, multiply the result by 3, so the third step what happens here, x plus 1 is already there, this is the result, I am going to multiply it by 3, then add 4 to the new result, so 3x plus 1, I am going to add 4 to 8, correct. Then the answer is going to be 16, right. 3x plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 16. Now if you simplify, you will get the value of x, right. Let us go to the next slide here. What exactly you need to do? You have to read the problem carefully. This is very important part, right. Once you read the problem carefully, then you need to identify the unknown and choose variable to represent it. You need to identify the unknown, and as well as you have to choose a variable to represent it and translate the problem into equation. That is what I showed you, right. You have to translate the problem or verbal phrases into an equation. Once you generate it, then you can easily solve the Cauchy equation. This is the fourth step. This is the fourth step, and the final one is answer the question asked in the problem, right. So first step is you need to read, second step is you are supposed to identify, third step translate, and fourth step solve the equation, fifth step answer it and recheck. You won't get time to recheck because only 32 to 36 seconds is there. So you have to start thinking mentally, mathematically. So to solve or to crack any competitive maths or otherwise quantitative aptitude problems, right? So first thing is, very important thing is, you need to come across with a different kind of problems, right? Different kind of problems. First thing is, you need to know what kind of problem they'll ask. Second thing is, you should think about it. Think about it. You must think about it and make a frame of mind to solve it. Don't simply practice. Simply practice, nothing is going to fetch, right? Practice makes good, but what happens, first of all, instead of thinking the problem or mathematically thinking, if you are unable to think mathematically, you can't able to crack these kind of examination. That is very important part. Practice comes later. First of all, you should think mathematically, right? Let us check some example here, right? Find the unknown numbers using equation, right? I will show you one by one. If a certain number is doubled, the result is -6. Find the number. It's very simple. Let the number be x. See, a certain number is doubled. This is very important part. Now it is doubled and the result is -6. Find the number. They are asking this. So now what I did, I read the problem carefully. Then I identified I need to find the number which is going to be doubled, right? So then after identifying the unknown number, then what we need to do, we're supposed to generate the equation. That is, I generated the equation. Then solving the equation is very simple. X is equal to -6 by 2, which is nothing but -3. Correct? Fine. So let us apply the same procedure here. A quarter of a number is 13. Find the number, right? First of all, so I read the problem. Then a quarter of a number, let the number be x. A quarter of a number is nothing but 1 by 4 is equal to 13. What is x? So x is equal to 13 into 4. This is going to be 52. Right. Third one is, right? Third one is what? 7 more than a number is 22. Correct? 7 more than a number is 22. Find the number. These are all very simple. They won't ask you like this, but you should know all these kind of things, right? 7 more than a number. Let the number be x. 7 more than that. So plus 7 is equal to 22. So that's what, x is equal to 15. Correct? Right. Let us take this fourth one. When a number is decreased by 16, we don't know the number. Let the number be x. And we are going to decrease by 16. The answer is going to be 31. What is the number? The number is 47. X is equal to 31 plus 16. That is 47. Right. Let us take this. When a number is doubled, so x, we don't know the number. This number is doubled. That is going to be 2. We are going to get the answer 9. What is the value of x? X is equal to 9 by 2, which is going to be 4.5 or 4.5. Correct? Let us go with last one here. When a number is subtracted from 13, that is 13 minus x. Right? Then here when a number is decreased, here when a number is subtracted from, this is very important part now. 13 minus x is equal to 7. So therefore x is equal to 13 minus 7, that is going to be 6. The answer is 6 here. Right. They will ask these kind of things, which is, these are all a simple sentence, right? They will give you a paragraph. So you are supposed to understand and solve it. Let us check out here. I think of a number. Let me go and solve this. I think of a number. Let the number be x. And I doubled it. So doubled it. 2x. Then subtract 5 minus 5. The resultant is minus 6. Right. What is the number? Right. Let us a very simple one. This is 2x is equal to, you should do mentally this. So minus 6, when you transfer to the right hand side, this will become plus 5. Right. 2x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 2. This is what the answer is. But you can do mentally all these stuffs. Right. Let us go with the second example here. One more. From twice a certain number, let the number be x, twice a certain number, 11 is subtracted, given the result is 6. Find the number. That is 2x is equal to 11 plus 6 is 17, x is equal to 17 by 2, which is going to be 8 and half. X is equal to 8 and half. Hope you are understanding. Let us solve some around 25 to 30 problems based on previous year papers, so that you can easily understand how exactly these concepts can be applied to those things. I'll show you those problems. Right. Let us finally take this. When twice a certain number x, 2x is increased by 3 plus 3, the result is 37. Find the number. Right. So 2x is equal to 37 minus 3. Don't do stepwise in examination. Only for the explanation purpose I am showing you this. So x is equal to 37 minus 4 is 34. That divided by 2, which is going to be 17. So the x is equal to 17 here. Hope you understood. Right. We have a lot of exercises based on this. Right. You try to solve and understand and generate the algebraic expression based on verbal phrases. You just check it out yourself. Okay, fine, thank you.